morning on this beautiful Sunday. Hope all of you are doing good and have a wonderful Sunday yourselves. I am headed en route to meet the ninjas who won the 36-inch right stander intensity, Ron and Ashley. And they have driven many hours to come pick this thing up. So I hope you enjoy the video. Of course, we're gonna meet Ron and Ashley and talk to them. I'll have that. Ron is not familiar with the right mower. He never owned one. Matter of fact, I don't think he said he's ever owned a stand-on mower of any kind, so he's not familiar with it. I picked the church parking lot because I wanted him to get some practice and show him a couple of things so he gets a little bit familiar with it. And hopefully we won't have any problems loading it because he didn't bring a trailer, ninjas. He brought just the truck. That is it. That's what we're doing today. Time to part ways with the Bumblebee 36. Time to pay it forward. Time to meet Ron and Ashley. I'm excited, I'm humbled, I'm honored, and I'm emotional. And the reason I'm emotional, ninjas, is not because the mower is going away. I'm actually really excited to do that, so I can pass it on and hopefully it can help Ron and his family. But I'm emotional just as I'm driving and I'm thinking about this. I think back at my life. You know, this is the biggest giveaway I've ever done. I've given away cars, I've given away trimmers, I've given away push mowers, but I've never given away a $7,000–8,000 mower. And you know, to me, that is a huge blessing that I can do that. And so I'm a little emotional, but in good reasons. Of never in my life did I thought I'd be ever able to do something like this to this degree for somebody. So that really kind of got me, but I'm happy to do it. And you know, I've said this before and I'll say it again in many of my other videos. I've never had anything given to me in my life, and so when it was finally given to me, which was the sgninjas mower, I wanted to do something big for someone else. I wanted to pay it forward because that was the first time that something was given to me. Everything I have in my life, I've worked hard for. All the equipment, my home, trucks, trailers, mowers, all kinds of stuff. So everything has been a hustle, and you know, this is a wonderful feeling. Wonderful feeling. Anyway, not to get too emotional on you because this is going to be an exciting video, but I wanted to get that out the way. We're almost here. Let's go meet Ron and Ashley. Do you see that car right there? Now I know this is going to be funny, but that is the car that I gave away. So I didn't know this for the longest, but the gentleman that I gave that car away to goes to this church. So this is the car that I gave away. So for any of you ninjas who may have not watched my channel, my videos during that time, this was I don't know, year and a half, 2 years ago, one of my customers, it was his mom, she passed away, so he sold it to me. I purchased it, and I know that because it still has this dent. I purchased it and I didn't need it. I purchased it because he just needed to get it out of his driveway, and then I gave it away. And so that's the gentleman. So it's funny is where I'm going with this is I'm giving away a mower, and then right around the corner, that's the car that I gave away. So pretty funny. But we're actually, I didn't think about, I was picturing parking lot. I was picturing lots of space. Didn't realize they had a service. Yes, but Nick, it's Sunday. I know. Just don't remind me. We're gonna go back to the house and we'll check out the mower and let Ron try it out. Great people, man. Great people. Just really nice people. Ron is just a very cool guy. And Ashley is very sweet, and they have 2 wonderful children. And so we're gonna go back to the Ninja crib. But before we do that, Ron wanted to stop at the Ninja gas station, of course, the famous Ninja gas station. And so we're gonna do that, and then we'll see you at the house. The one and only Wapacha. Well, ninjas, here we are. We're home. Ron, how are you, sir? Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Tell us where you're from, What's your business name? How long you been doing it? And what are some of your goals for this year?
I'm Ron Otto. I'm from Springfield, Ohio. I started Blessed and Obsessed Lawn Care, or lawn service. Wanted to try to show my kids that if you work hard, you can get somewhere.
Sure.
And also kind of honor my son that is no longer with us.
I'm sorry for your loss, Ron.
This year I'm just hoping to gain more customers and have more repetitive work that
sure.
and
sure.
still
When did you start?
June of last year.
So this is your first year.
First full year.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And how many roughly accounts would you say you have?
I was up to 14 last year.
Okay, that's actually really good in your first year. Wow.
Then the drought hit.
It did.
And then I dropped down to 8.
Yeah, and we all got affected by that drought. So what are some of the equipment you're running, Ron?
I have a Toro 60-inch rear discharge.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the 20, I think it's a 23 horse Kohler fuel injected.
Okay. Well, Ron, let's get to this. You've never owned the stand-on?
No.
Have you ever demoed one?
No.
Okay, so this is very new to you.
Yes.
And first of all, tell me how you feel about winning this, man.
I just beside myself. Like I feel like out of all these yards around here, you picked one piece of grass and it was me. I mean, it's
awesome, brother. Well,
I'm blown away by it. I've never won nothing, and I couldn't be more appreciative.
I'm glad to have met you, man. And Ninjas, me and Ron and his wife Ashley, which you guys will get to meet here in a second, we've been talking now for a while. We actually met at the church, as you guys saw, and then we came back here because somebody didn't think about today was Sunday. You know?
It wasn't me.
Yeah, I was just thinking big parking lot. We can get an opportunity for Ron to run around with the mower a little bit, and then I pull up and you walk over and you're like, you know, it's Sunday and the parking lot's packed, and I'm like, oh crap. So we came back here home. Now, Ninjas, one thing I did not know, Ron is a Chevy owner. If I knew that, I might have picked a different person. No, just kidding. But I do want to say, because you are driving a Chevy, now so many people are going to say, this guy talking about with an oil leak.
Well, I was about to do
yeah, I know. Okay, I knew you were going there. I'm not responsible because it is a Chevy. Do not call me if you break down halfway back to Ohio. Yeah, call me. I might tow you out. It's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. I got plenty of other Chevys.
Well, you got to have multiples.
No.
Ninjas, meet Ashley, the woman who is responsible for this all. So, Ashley, what made you email me?
I became a stay-at-home mom about 5 years ago
Okay.
now, and Ronnie took on a whole bunch of stuff, and he's never given up. Even though he's had a lot thrown at him, and he's always pushed forward in everything, he does deserve everything that he gets.
And so how did you come across my video for the giveaway?
Ron's obsessed with watching YouTube, and he was like,
I refuse to pay for cable.
Okay, so YouTube is the...
Pretty much.
YouTube
A lot
and
of us
Netflix
feel that
is
way.
all it goes.
Yep.
Pretty much, and he was just like, hey, check this out. This is pretty cool. He's doing this, and
And I kept teasing her.
kind of went with
Every
it.
time I'd watch one of his videos, that might be our mower.
So it's Blessed and Obsessed Lawn Service,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
And you are on Instagram.
Yes.
Okay, so Ninjas, check out Blessed and Obsessed Lawn Service on Instagram. Let's get this thing going. Let's try it out, see how you like it, and then we'll load her up. So what'd you think?
It's definitely different. I mean, I think it's gonna take a little, like going to reverse is weird.
I saw where you kind of jerked a little,
Yeah,
and
like
it
you go to let off a little bit, and it's like this thing really kind of stops on you. Definitely a different experience.
Sure, and it'll take you some time. Key thing is, I'm sure with even a sit-down mower, get your 3-point turn so you don't dig in the ground. It's very important.
Yeah.
You like stripes?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're a stripey guy.
Yeah, I like stripes.
Me and you both, man. I think stripes is what defines the yard. Now let me ask you a question, Ron. I've been asking this question now for years. Who's responsible for stripes, the mower or the operator?
It's not a game, it's a race.
What about the rear discharge mowers?
thing I don't like about my rear discharge is you can't really mow backwards with it.
You cannot, of course, yes. But what about, you know, the actual discharge itself? Is it?
It doesn't really smooth.
It doesn't clump
even.
up.
It's not as clumpy. I mean, even mowing, I've mowed where there's been morning mist and my side discharge 54, it was throwing clumps, and I ended up having to go back over it with the 60.
So here we are, ninjas. This is the plan right here. This was Ron's idea, and it looks like it's actually going to work. But this is going to be interesting. I just hope, one thing I do hope, it doesn't catch right here, which that would be the only thing. And if it does, there's a way to fix that. Pop a wheelie, just a little bit.
I'm gonna try to back it on.
Okay, if for some reason it gives you, yeah, we'll adjust it from there. But ninjas, here we go, and watch this Chevy squeal. It made it. Chevy is squatting, but it made it. Ron, good job, buddy. Your idea worked.
I'm glad it did.
Awesome, man. Awesome. I'm glad it did too, with no issues. And yep, good. You got it to tie it down, and got a new home. So what part of Ohio again?
I live between Dayton and Columbus.
So between
north
Dayton,
side of Springfield toward Urbana.
Okay, so how long of a drive is that roughly? 7 hours?
7 hours.
7 hours, okay.
I left at 2 this morning, and I'm hoping to be back about 8 tonight.
Wow, probably later, because we're gonna go eat some.
We're gonna go eat now.
We're gonna go grab a bite to eat. We're all hungry. But ninjas, I hope you enjoyed meeting Ron, Ashley. Ron, congratulations again, buddy.
Oh, thank you, and
Man.
thank you to everybody on Instagram that's reached out and
keep us posted, man. There you go. The Bumblebee's got a new home, ninjas.
Yep.
So
actually, I was gonna ask you if you had a sticker or something. Maybe
absolutely.
We could put it on there.
You already know, my ninja.
Maybe even find a place maybe you could sign it. To the
Yeah, sure. Wappa-cha.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Last but not least, Ron, I touched base with Super Clean, and I asked them if they wanted to be a part of this giveaway, and they said absolutely. So they sent you a little care package right here. Ron, have you ever heard of Super Clean?
Yeah, through you.
Through me,
through
okay.
A couple other automotive.
But you've never
channels,
tried it?
But I've never seen, I didn't know where to buy it.
Yeah, a lot of people are asking me that every time I, have a conversation about it. They're like, where do I get it? And I'm like, you can get it at Walmart, O'Reilly's, AutoZone, Advance. So, but I guess it's one of those things you just...
Yeah, I've never thought to even look for it at Walmart. I mean, in Advance, I usually don't buy stuff there because their cleaners are expensive.
Sure.
I like clean equipment. If you got clean equipment, you know when something's not right.
There you go. Well, Super Clean, thank you so much.
Thank you.